Good evening guys, Marvelous Piper. Quick video on this red Freedom Friday. Smoking the Peterson, well, half red. Hope I can get away with that Uncle Willie. Now he's called Friday a Red Friday. It's a Peterson Jekyl Hyde pipe, but halfway there I think I'm okay. Smoking some X1X. Just having a quick pipe before I go and pick the missus up at 8 o'clock. She's been in work all day. As you can see, this one's a non-filtered. Sometimes I swap out my stem from my deer stalker because that is a 9mm filtered pipe, but I couldn't be bothered. I'll get out and do this video, quick video. Been jarring up them Country Squire blends. I've been what you've seen in my other videos. What kindly gifted to me by somebody who's still yet unaware of who they sent them. So I've been jarring up them today. You see the jars all labelled up on my Instagram, on my Facebook. If anyone's interested. I think I might have packed this a little bit too tight, guys. Yeah, I was watching Piper Dave and his fantastic Yabo. Go and check it out, guys. Piper Dave 2023. And that Yabo from Razorback, I think it is. Sorry, can't remember the guy's name. But you know the saying, what comes around goes around. And it's definitely the case for Dave, because he's been gifted some fantastic blends. Hope he enjoys them. Go and check that video out, guys. Not had any chance to watch any videos really today. I've been, like I said, I've been jarring up them tobaccos and trying to sort things out a little bit in my cellar. Obviously done a few jobs at home. We're on a quick pipe. I had someone noticed I had the Rat Days Dark Ale 107 pipe out before. Smoking some My Red Fox in that. Only I found a jar of the old Tolby, which is now the Tom Bigby in the series from Country Squire. I put a couple of photographs up. Photos up. Photographs. Put a couple of photos up. And I just had like maybe 3 or 4 bowls left in the old jar. I had. And if you've seen them jars I've been talking about, I just put in them bags of the Country Squire blends. I think the taller 0.35 litre bottles are jars are better, not bottles, jars are better than the smaller ones I got. So Craig, if you do going to order some, mate, I'd advise getting the bigger ones, which are a little bit more expensive, but only like a couple of pence, you know, compared to the smaller jars. How weird's that, guys? They haven't killed the jars what Craig I put on one of my videos. Craig was asking about them, where I got them from, so I told him, and I told him the prices of him. And I'll check them today with some of the Country Squires I was jarring up, and it's weird because I was tipping the tobaccos into each of the jars, and you know, it's supposed to be 2 ounces in each of them packs. The taller jars it actually feels better, and obviously there's a little bit more room in there for its tobacco to breathe a little bit. So in future I will be buying more of the 0.35 litre Kilner jars, wide mouth jars. I don't know, this tobacco's a little bit damp. I just shoved it in, guys, just so I can make this quick video. I've got to stay up. Got to stay up tonight. Back in work tomorrow night, so I'll stay up tonight watching whatever who's on or whatever on the YouTubes. So now watching not just tobacco channels, it's just me also watching a lot of motorhome channels, getting a lot of advice. A few of the guys who I'm following on the motorhome channels, I used to follow when I used to have my caravan. So they do a bit of, the advice can cross over from caravan to motorhome, you know, especially when you're adding stuff to whatever item you've got, you know, whether it's motorhome or caravan. A lot of the like TVs, the Wi-Fi systems and things like that, a lot of it cross over. A lot of them cross over from both variants. Again, there's a few channels on there which I used to, which I've had to resubscribe to, because obviously when I stopped caravanning, I just thought, you know, I didn't think it was worth carrying on with the subscriptions to them channels, so I've had to resubscribe to a lot of them. I used to have a channel called the Traffic Jammers when I had my caravan. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see, like, as you know, I'm looking for the motorhome. We've got a factory tour coming up at the Swift headquarters in March. Me and the missus, we're going to go down there. Hopefully we can see as much as possible, depending on what they're producing at the end, on the day. I'll see some of the lines aren't going to be in full swing, but because with these factory tours, put my teeth in, I've had them. Factory tours, they close a lot of people. I think the stations, I think they close a lot of the stations down so it can make it safe for the visitors. We're looking forward to that. I'm going to stay over for the night because, like I said, yesterday or the day before, it's actually in Hull, which is where we were on holiday, not far from where we were on holiday. So I said, oh, it's another 3-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive. I was stopping over the night. I'm not going to drive there and drive back in one day and obviously take the tour in. I do watch one of my old friends, Dan Judgeon, which is he's got his own channel. He's one of the big guys out there, I'd say. He's been putting in a air conditioning unit in his caravan. Why? But I think what it is with it is not only air conditioning in the UK, yeah. Yeah, but what is with the air conditioning unit he's put in, he can also use it as a heater. So when he's setting up and stuff, he can get the caravan warm while he's setting up, and you know, for when he wants to, obviously when you want ready to sit in it. And it's obviously because it's the elder heating, which is like radiator system, it does take a bit of a time to warm up. Apparently, I've never had the elder system or LD system, whatever they want to pronounce it, because then it's like an antifreeze fluid that goes around a set of radiators, basically around the caravan or motorhome, depending on what you've got. But a lot of them goes on what they call a blown air system. You know, that's like virtually instant. But trouble with that, it takes a long time. You know, depending on where the motor's situated. You know, if it's at the front of the vehicle, by the time it's got to the rear of the vehicle, you know, it's cooled down a hell of a lot. The warm air. It's got to go through all the pipe system through the whole caravan or motorhome. So the Aldi system, once it does get up and running, it's like your house basically. And unfortunately, one of my other friends had a bit of a. I was listening to. Sorry, no, it's not my friends. There's another couple. I think they call what's her name, Rob and sorry, I forgot his missus. I forgot the channel name. Sorry, guys. They've had a problem. They had a new motorhome, and apparently I think it's that they've had a issue with the system, and it's actually sprung a leak, and they were up in Cannock Chase, which is not that far from me actually. I think they're from. I think they said they're from Wolverhampton, around that way. You know, Dudley and talk like that, don't they? So yeah, so they got a bit of an accent, like, haven't they? Yeah, so yeah, and apparently they went to, and up there it's like, it's what they call off grid, so there's no hookup or anything. You can't hook up to the mains or nothing, so it's off grid. But they had a dog with them, and they have a pet tortoise which they take with them as well. But they had a dog with them, and obviously when they saw the leak, they had to come on back off site because it was freezing cold. You know, it was like January. I think they went up there. Fantastic place. I'll go up there once I get my motorhome sorted out. Great wooded area, lots of, you know, big massive place, Cannock Chase. It was used a lot in the war, you know, to train soldiers up basically. And I think there's like, when at one stage, I think it was 20,000 people there at one go. Could be more, but I'm just trying to think back on the video. So it's a good few miles round, like, you know, some great views. If you're interested in that, just look up Cannock Chase, Staffordshire, UK, and it'll show you, get some good videos up or something, guys, if you look on the tube. Yeah, what a bloody horrible thing to happen. So they had an issue with it. They had a big leak. It leaked all over the floor. They thought one of the dogs had actually licked the antifreeze. The dog was bad for a while, but by the time, you know, when she, you know, after a couple of days home, she come round, so possibly she only licked a little bit, or a bit of residue or something off the floor. So yeah, expensive fix that, because I think the warranty had just run out on the motorhome as well. Man, I think it cost them about £1,600 to sort out, because I think someone had put in none of the proper antifreeze liquid, what was recommended by the manufacturers, and obviously because it's got anti-corrosion inhibitors in the fluid. So what I think what happened, that they actually ended up with rust in the heater, you know, and it's only like 3 years old. Their motorhome was 3 years old, and they've had to obviously replace the whole bloody unit. I mean, I felt for them, you know. I was gutted for them, you know. Because obviously you plan these with your partner or your wife or whatever, and obviously you plan the time off, and it costs money to go to, you know, to do these trips. You know, obviously the fuel, not just the fuel, it's the time off work and whatever. Okay, you might booking holidays and you get paid for it, but you know, but a lot of these sites you have to pay for and all that. Well, they weren't. I'm not sure they had to pay where they were at Cannock Chase. I don't know. Something I've got to check out. But they do have a ranger, and there's a ranger who makes sure, you know, everyone's bathed themselves, looked after themselves, and they're putting up about how disgusted they were just walking through the area, you know, where someone had just dumped their rubbish, you know. Some people I just don't get it with some people. What is it? They just dump the rubbish on, you know, countryside. The countryside code as we have it in the UK, allegedly. People just treat their country like a bloody a dustbin, you know, just no regard for nature or other people. You know, some poor people got to clean all that crap up after them, whoever's left it. It's getting cold again, guys. I think I said to you yesterday, temperature's starting to drop. Yeah, so it's yeah, I felt sorry for that couple, really did. I mean, they're not cheap things to run as it is, you know, these motorhomes, guys, and the, you know, caravans and stuff, you know. Obviously, they've got to be serviced every year. The gas has got to be checked, the electric's got to be checked. Yeah, so yeah, so I've just been catching up on some of them videos. That's why I haven't been doing much on the smoking channels, you know, the pipe channels, the ITPC channels. I've got to try and split my time now between both lots. I don't know whether I smoke, so say Bruno in his pipe. Jonathan, this X1X mix, an outer filter. I'm coming to the bottom, you know, the halfway through this bowl. I don't know, Jonathan, have you tried that, this X1X mix without a filter? And if you get that same sort of similarity as St. Bruno. Or St. Bruno ghosted me pipe, I don't know, because it's a long time since I've had St. Bruno. Oh, that's weird. Definitely a St. Bruno. Oh, that's weird. Well, if it is St. Bruno, goes to me pipe, looks like you'll have to put a few bowls of Carter Hall through it, which seems to get rid of any ghosting. But I don't know if you new guys, if you do get any ghosting in your pipes, get some Carter Hall, put 4 or 5 bowls of that through your pipe, and it usually helps get rid of the ghosting issues. I've done it before in another pipe. Yeah, it's not a pipe I smoke very often, this because normally in the non-filtered pipes I normally put an aromatic in it. So this is the Peterson. The I think this is gifted to me off. This is gifted to me off Big Smoke Phil, or Butcher's Pipes as he's now called. Great looking pipe. Can't remember what model number it is. I can't quite see in this light. I can't see. 05, I think it is. I think it's 05. Yeah, this is again a lovely little Dublin, I'd say. Jekyl and Hyde. Right, guys, I'm not going to waffle on for too long. Come up to 20 minutes. So, again, as usual, I thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. You all know how precious time is in our lives. Thank you for your comments, much appreciated. And again, I wish you all well. Keep safe. Enjoy your smokes. And have a great weekend, guys. Like I'm having work for the next 4 nights, so we'll see. I'm gonna miss Simon. I'm gonna miss Jack Ryan on Monday. I'll try and listen in on the old earphones. I've got nothing on order, so nothing coming in. Not expecting anything. So I wish you all well. Take care, and Have a great weekend, guys. See you on the next Welshy's Waffle.